Oh. Good evening. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you to the veterans and their families for their sacrifice. It's always been appreciated. If I can bring in a council member. Good evening. If you're joining, if you'll mute until you need to break in, okay? Thank you so much. Got kind of a full docket this evening. So first on the agenda, item number 1 is alcohol license application by Bubba Sai Incorporated. Owner and applicant Nico Patel has applied for a City of Statham alcohol beverage license for a retail sale of beer, wine, and distilled spirits located at 0 Bethlehem Road, Statham, Georgia 30666. The map and parcel number is SP05012, also known as Nico's Fine Wine and Spirits. Because this application consists of constructing a new building on the property, an approval will be required with a condition that allows the applicant enough time to plan, develop, construct the building. The current ordinance states any alcohol license must begin selling their product within 60 days after license is issued. And therefore, if approved, I ask for a motion to include allowing the applicant after 10 months to complete this building process or by a date of October 31st, 2022. Additionally, I know times are difficult for builders as building supplies are difficult to come by with shipping and not coming into the United States, and builders fighting over the supplies that are available. Both of these scenarios contribute to setbacks in construction completion date. If, in the event, the applicant is unable to complete construction by this given date, he will be required to come back to council and ask for an extension. Do I have a motion at this time?
Mayor, I make a motion to approve Bubba Sai alcohol license application with the condition of allowing the owner time to complete the construction of the new building until October 31st, 2022. In the event the applicant is unable to complete the construction by this given date, he will be required to come back and file for an extension.
I second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Mayor, I vote in favor.
Okay. All those opposed?
Abstain.
Okay,
Personal reasons.
thank you. So we have 1 abstain. Ms. Hattie is opposed. It's 3-4. And the motion passes. Second on the agenda is a rezone for R-21-10 for Thomas Holcomb. Applicant and property owner seeks to rezone an SR2 suburban residential 2 district to a manufacturer residential district. 0.532 acre map parcel ST04 and 078 fronting 112.75 feet on the south side of Jefferson Street, west to the intersection of Village Path, and fronting 99.93 feet on the north side of 3rd Street. Proposed use division of property for 2 single-family detached dwellings. The staff's recommendation for R-21-10 to MFR, if approved, is conditional subject to the owner's agreement to abide by the conditions set forth in a motion. And do I have a motion at this time?
Mayor, I'll make a motion, we approve the zoning for this R-21-10, conditional to the owner's agreement to abide by the following conditions. The use limitation, the subject property shall be limited, detached, single-family uses, including accessories and structures. Multifamily residential uses shall not be permitted. 2, the minimum lot size shall be 0.24 acres. And 3, the dimensional requirements, the building height, building area, minimal per dwelling unit, and building setbacks for principal and accessory structures shall be those applicable to SR2 zoning district, not the multifamily zoning district.
Okay, we have a second. All those in favor?
Mayor, I vote in favor of this motion.
Okay, all those opposed?
Gary voted for.
All, and,
All but him. Okay, thank you.
next on the agenda is the rezone request for R-21-08 Presidential Oaks Properties LLC by Mitchell Tress, applicant Margaret Ann Hamway, property owner, seek to rezone property 9 acres fronting the south side of Atlanta Highway, southeast and west side of Mulberry Street, part of map parcel ST02/029 from SR1 Suburban Residential 1 District to Multifamily Residential District. Proposed use was 62 fee simple townhomes. I believe that was changed to 56. So staff recommendation for R-21-08 to multi-residential family, if approved, is conditional subject to owner's agreement to abide by the conditions set forth in a motion. Do I have a motion at this time?
Mayor, I make a motion, we deny the rezoning for R-21-08.
I'll second it.
Okay. Okay. All those in favor of the motion?
Mayor, I vote in favor of the motion.
Okay.
Gary.
The motion carries. Next on the agenda is a rezone R-21-09 Presidential Oaks Properties LLC by Mitchell Tress, applicant Margaret Ann Hamway, property owner, seek to rezone property 2.6 acres fronting on the south side of, says 1811 Atlanta Highway. I think that's a misprint. Anyway, Atlanta Highway southeast. The map parcel is ST01/024, part of ST02/029, ST01/025A, and ST01/025 from SR1 Suburban Residential 1 District to Highway Business District, proposed use commercial. At the previous regular meeting, the applicant was requested Tract 3 be rezoned as office institutional based on the public comment. Staff recommendation for R-21-09 to highway business and office institutional, if approved, is conditional subject to the owner's agreement to abide by the conditions set forth in this motion. Do I have a motion?
Mayor, given the location of this property and its fit for our future land use I make a motion that we approve the rezoning of this property to highway business, given that the applicant meets the conditions. Do I have to read these conditions?
You can incorporate whatever, if the conditions are those that are set forth in the staff report, you can incorporate that by reference. You don't have to read every single one.
Okay, make a motion we approve, given the outlined conditions
In the staff report.
in the staff report, yes.
Is there a second on the table? The motion dies. Is there another motion on the table?
Mayor,
Yes.
I make a motion to deny, rezone R to clean the rest of the day.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, all those in favor of the motion set forth?
Motion, Mayor.
I'm sorry?
I vote in favor of the motion, Mayor.
Okay. So, okay, all those opposed to the motion?
Ms. Patty? You oppose it? Patty. Okay, so stick your sweater.
Okay. Next on the agenda is preliminary plat, PP-21-04 Statham Place. Application for preliminary plat approval for Statham Place, Solom's Engineering, LLC, applicant MHC of Georgia, LLC, property owner, 36 lots on 48.10 acres fronting on the south side of Dooleytown Road, part of map and parcel ST04/095C and ST04/095. The staff's recommendation is to table the approval of this preliminary plat based on the issues provided in the November 11, 2021 updated staff report. At this time, all issues have not been resolved. So the recommendation is to table this until February 3rd, work session 2022. Do I have a motion on the table?
I'll give it.
Okay, to
February.
February 3rd, 2020. Do I have a second?
I'll
Second,
second.
Mayor.
Okay,
Who, Tammy or
Gary.
Gary? Gary.
and all those in favor of tabling? Okay,
I'm in favor of taking.
okay, unanimous. The next thing on the agenda is the workers' compensation coverage. And this is to approve the city to remain with their current workers' compensation carrier, Georgia Municipal Association, GERMA, Georgia Interlock Risk Management Agency, for the calendar year of 2022, beginning January 1, 2022, through December 31st, 2022. The staff obtained 5 policy quotes: GERMA for $31,526, BITCO for $30,986, National Liability Fire Company for $29,777, Travelers Insurance Company denied, and AmTrust Insurance Company declined as well. I'm sorry, not denied, declined to give us a quote. Each proposal is an estimated premium. Final adjustments will be made after the annual W&C audit. The city accountant will budget for the potential adjustments, which is based on payroll. Staff's recommendation to stay with GMA for longevity purposes and benefits offered by GMA that are not offered by the other carriers. Is there a motion on the table to approve or disapprove.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Yes.
On the garment, do we know how much the policy is up to? I know what this says that we pay, but what, is it up to a certain amount of money that they pay out?
It's based on the number of employees, and
Okay,
unfortunately, what they generally do is they wait until the very last minute to kind of
okay,
force cities into staying with them.
okay,
But we did get 3 quotes. Now, they're not the highest, they're not the lowest,
but we've been with them for a while.
but we do get a couple of small grants that are kind of a payback for wellness and other things. So overall, it pretty much would make it less than the lowest one. But then again, it's based on the number of employees we currently have.
I'll make a motion then to stay with the Garma for our insurance workers' compensation coverage.
Do I have a second? Ms. Hattie? All those in favor?
Mayor, I'm in favor of this motion.
Okay, it's unanimous. Number 7 on the agenda is Axon Agreement for Police Protection Equipment. This would authorize the mayor to sign an updated agreement with Axon for new and upgraded tasers for police officers. The updated agreement includes cartridges, and the new tasers have the latest technology. The current agreement does not include the expense of taser cartridges. The technology of the tasers currently used is outdated by approximately 10 years. The total cost of this agreement is $18,580.96, or $3,716.19 per year for a 5-year period. And the city will pay Axon $2,212 to capture the remaining value owed from the previous hardware. This will require an amendment to the budget to reflect the increased cost to the agreement. Is there a motion?
I'd like to ask a question.
Yes.
Is the only way they're gonna get this, tasers, is to authorize you to sign in and nobody else?
Well, I am the purchasing agent for the city, so there's no one else to sign it.
You need anything else, chief? Well, you know.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Make a list, tell us what you need.
I'm good, thank you.
Well then, on that, I'll make a motion to approve the action.
That's the motion.
And we have a second.
Gary, second.
All those in favor?
I'm in favor of this motion.
Okay, it's unanimous.
All right,
Next on the agenda is New Year 2022 City Council meeting calendar, which was in your packet at the work session. And it shows all the work sessions as well as all of the set dates for council meetings next year. Is there a motion to approve or disapprove?
Mayor, I make a motion, we approve the council meeting calendar fiscal year 2022.
I second.
Okay, all those in favor?
I'm in favor of this motion, Mayor.
Thank you, it's unanimous. Next in your packet was also a calendar 2022 holiday schedule for the city.
I didn't get one either. I only got this one.
It was in that folder.
I'm looking at everything.
This is it, this is the holiday
It's the
schedule.
holiday schedule, but I thought that was one we were talking about, but I didn't get the other one, but it don't matter. I'll
This is the
figure,
one.
I'll figure out when we're having meetings. I think I have it back out.
On New Year's Day is not on here.
No, it's on the next calendar year. Let's see. Yeah. So it goes on to the next year, to your New Year's, because it's on a Friday.
Oh, I got you.
Next year, then it'll be on a Monday, so it'll be on that calendar. So is there a motion on the table?
Motion to approve the 2022 holiday schedule.
Is there a second?
Mayor, I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Mayor, I think,
Okay. All those opposed? Okay.
Cause you took a day away from them.
I went by the policy. Okay.
You can read it in either way.
Number 10 on the agenda is acceptance of fiscal year 2020 financial statement, which should have been in the work session packet. We were provided the final draft from the auditor. Is there a motion?
motion to approve fiscal year 2020 financial statement, Mayor.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor of approving the 2020 financial statement?
Mayor, I vote in favor of this motion.
Okay. All those opposed? Next on the agenda is R-21-04, resolution for dedication. Something that has been brought up by the council, and they would like to recognize Ms. Betty Lau for 40 years of service to this city, for her 40 years of service as a council member.
Wow.
And the idea is to put this plaque for the Betty Lau Park place out here on the fence, so you can enjoy it and sit there and visit whenever you'd like. It is dedicated this day, 21st day.
Thanks, everybody.
There was also supposed to be a nice crystal, unfortunately, it won't be here until tomorrow, but that's what. So we tried to rush everything, and this arrived, and that didn't, so my apologies, but we will get this put up tomorrow out here, and hope you enjoy it, and thank you for your service.
Mayor, you need to finish reading the rest of the resolution.
Okay, let me pull it up.
Don't want to get into trouble.
So, is it in here?
No, I really enjoy doing it. And y'all not gonna be rid of me, I'm still coming back, so. I'll just be sitting on that side. And then the mayor will let me talk for 10 minutes.
Up here you can't talk.
So, it says a resolution, the mayor and council of the city of Statham dedicating the courtyard on the existing city hall property in honor of Betty Lyle. Whereas Betty Lyle has faithfully served the city as a city council member for 40 years, and whereas in addition to fulfilling her duties as a city council member, she also served as a chair for the Sunflower Festival Committee for over 20 years and organized countless charity food and toy drives benefiting the families and children of the city. And whereas the city of Statham, Georgia, owns certain real property located within the municipal limits on which presently sits City Hall, a parking lot and courtyard area containing a fountain and bench, which were designed and beautified in large part because of the efforts of Betty Lyle. And whereas the city council wishes to honor Mrs. Lyle for her unwavering dedication and years of faithful service to the city and its residents by dedicating the courtyard area adjacent to City Hall in Miss Lyle's name. Now, therefore, the mayor and council in the city of Statham do hereby resolve that in recognition of her loyal and faithful service to the city of Statham, the city hereby renames the courtyard area located adjacent to the City Hall parking lot as Betty Lyle Courtyard and dedicates the courtyard in her honor. And again, thank you very much.
Mayor, need a motion and a second.
Do I have a motion to approve the resolution R-21-04?
Mayor, I'll make the motion.
Okay.
Mayor, I said,
Seconded.
Yes.
All those in favor?
Mayor, I'm in favor of this motion.
Okay.
Do
Jay,
I
you have to abstain.
Do you vote or you?
Miss Betty, I think
Well,
you want to abstain or object?
I guess I'll abstain.
For personal reasons.
Yeah.
Okay. We accept that, and thank you again.
I'm sorry, Hattie. You know why I'm sorry. I didn't know.
okay, this time.
And then I believe everyone will need to sign that resolution. If you
Do I need to sign ours, or do you need to sign yours?
No, I don't believe so. Okay.
Ours?
So, next on the agenda is the FY21 audit. This would authorize the mayor to sign an acceptance letter from Bates Carter to perform an audit service for fiscal year 2021. The cost for that fiscal 21 audit is not to exceed $20,000. Is there a motion?
I have a question real quick.
Yes.
How many audits have been sent back from Georgia with their stamp of approval? What years?
As far as I know, all of them have been accepted by
I mean,
DCA, I believe is where they are sent.
do we have copies somewhere here that I can be able to see them to be approved by the state of Georgia?
I believe they're on DCA's website because we send what is approved by the council.
Okay.
So, it's my understanding that you can ask, or I can ask, April tomorrow and let you know for sure. Okay?
Mayor, I'll make a motion, we authorize you to sign the acceptance letter from Bates Carter to perform the audit services for 2021, not to exceed $20,000.
I'll second it.
Okay? All those in favor?
Mayor, I'm in favor of the motion.
And it's unanimous. We have, ordinance O-21-10 speed zone ordinance listing number 6130-10-2021. That one I'm not sure of. Is this something that you need, Chief, that we're
Mayor, this is the amendment to the speed limit ordinance. Remember, we had the Broad Street amendment, and then the Georgia DOT came back with a couple of tweaks to clarify the speed limits,
I
especially for school
apologize.
zones.
Yes, this was in the word packet. I'm guilty of forgetting. So this was covered in the work session, and because there were multiple changes made by the state, and not just that one section, we brought it on to the agenda to give authorization to sign that amendment.
So we need a motion to amend the agenda.
No, it's on the agenda. We just need a motion to approve the ordinance presented by Georgia DOT. Specifically with the list of roads that's being listed.
They have to read the actual.
No, that does not need to be read. It's attached to the agenda.
Yeah.
So all you need is a motion to approve the the speed limit ordinance for the city of Statham as presented by the Georgia Department of Transportation.
Mayor, I make a motion, we approve the ordinance for the speed limit for the city of Salem, approved or as set forth by the Georgia Department of Transportation.
Is there a second?
Mayor, I'll second.
All those in favor?
Mayor, I'm in favor.
And that's unanimous. We also have minutes for December 9th, 2021, special call meeting minutes. If there's any corrections, questions, or concerns with that. If not, do I have a motion to approve December 9th special call meeting minutes?
Mayor, I think that was error on number 2. It's the well development project change order proposal grant. In the newspaper, it read that 3 was 4.
The newspaper was notified, when we got the newspaper on Thursday. There was a email sent to, and copied the owner of the Barrow Journal that this was incorrect, and we gave them the proper information, and they assure us that they will print a retraction.
Yeah, but that retraction is not gonna come out till tomorrow.
Thursday. Well, if you get it electronically tomorrow.
Ms. Teddy, the minutes do reflect that there were 3 negative votes. The minutes are accurate.
The media doesn't change the outcome of the vote that was taken by the council. And it doesn't supersede, am I correct, Counselor?
That is correct. The minutes are the controlling documents.
Are there other questions on that then? Okay, do I have a motion to accept the minutes of December 9th, 2021? Or on the special call meeting? Other questions?
Mayor, are there further questions?
No, none that are coming up.
I'll make a motion to approve the December 9th, 2021 special call meeting minutes.
Is there a second?
A second.
All those in favor?
Mayor, I'm in favor.
Okay, all those opposed? Ms. Betty, how do you vote?
I believe
She approved.
So approved, okay.
I
I'm
just
sorry.
changed hands on it.
Oh, okay. So it's 4-1. We also have the minutes, draft minutes for December 9th, 2021, work session and public hearing meeting minutes. Any questions on those or concerns? Do I have a motion to approve the minutes for the work session and public hearing meeting minutes?
Mayor, I make a motion, we approve the work session and public hearing meeting minutes from December 9th, 2021.
Do I have a second?
I'll
Mayor, I'll
second.
second.
Okay, Ms. Betty spoke first. All those in favor of approval?
Mayor, in favor of approval.
Okay. So it's unanimous. Last on the agenda, is, do we have a motion to adjourn tonight's meeting?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Ms. Hattie, second. All those in favor? Hattie, second. Okay. Thank you very much, Councilman Venable, for joining us, and thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.